Breaking news today. As Xi and Putin meet, they will not find peace through a devotion to power. Recently, Putin met with Chinese President Xi Jinping and participated in the Belt and Road Forum, an event aimed at establishing a massive economic zone centered on China. Hospitality extended to the leader of a country that has invaded another country in violation of international law is unlikely to be well received. Russia's invasion of Ukraine has resulted in an arrest warrant for Putin from the International Criminal Court, ICC, but neither China nor Russia are members of the ICC. Putin's trip to China was his first since the arrest warrant was issued in March outside of the former Soviet Union. During their meeting, Xi told Putin that he hoped to safeguard international fairness and justice, and aid in the global community's progress. However, his appeal for unity with a leader suspected of war crimes while turning a blind eye to the destruction in Ukraine renders the words, fairness, and justice, hollow. 10 years after Xi announced the Belt and Road Initiative, there is growing criticism of what is being called a debt trap diplomacy, in which China, as the creditor country, provides excessive loans to developing countries and then leaves them saddled with debt. Although 151 countries were represented at the forum, only 24 national leaders attended, compared to 38 at the previous meeting in 2019. With these challenges in mind, Russia is a crucial player in the Belt and Road Initiative. China and Russia are disrupting the US-led international order through their initiatives, the BRICS, a group of 5 developing countries, and the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, SCO, which includes countries in Central Asia. The Palestinian territory of Gaza was also discussed between the two leaders. They're poised to increase their influence in the region by attacking the United States, which has publicly declared its support for Israel. Putin said after the meeting that the presence of common threats strengthened Russian-Chinese interaction, and that both countries were ready to counter the US. China and Russia are actively courting countries with a history of anti-American sentiment in the emerging and developing world. But no matter what ideals they put forward, they are unlikely to get widespread international sympathy until Russia stops its invasion of Ukraine and China stops its overbearing actions in the East China and South China Seas. During his remarks at the Belt and Road Forum, Xi told reporters, "We have learned that the Silk Road spirit of peace and cooperation, openness and inclusiveness, mutual learning and mutual benefit is the most important source of strength for Belt and Road cooperation. If he truly wants to lead the world to peace, as he claims, he must first stop acting like a devotee of power." On the eve of their meeting on the sidelines of the Belt and Road Forum in Beijing on October 18, 2023, Presidents Xi Jinping, China, and Vladimir Putin, Russia, posed for a photo together. Photo by AP, Sergei Gunaev, Sputnik at the Kremlin's main swimming pool.